These free AI tools are helping their users earn money every day, but no one is talking about them. Nope, instead all you see on YouTube right now is ChatGPT this, ChatGPT that. And don't get me wrong, ChatGPT is very powerful, especially if you know how to use more advanced prompts. But you know what? There are lots of other free, amazing AI tools that are super powerful too. Yes, the AI revolution has gone well beyond ChatGPT, and thanks to these amazing AI tools, it has completely revolutionized the way that we can create and design products to sell. And so to inspire you to start thinking about other AI apps out there that you could be using to start businesses, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite ones today. So let's start out with the first one, Pattern AI, a seamless pattern generator. You just type in what you want a pattern of and the AI will generate a seamless pattern for you. You don't even need to upload any pictures. The AI can generate it just from text. And look, it works. If we combine these 4 tiles together, the pattern is indeed seamless. Now you might be thinking, okay, Sarah, how is this supposed to make me any money? Well, that's a good question. And the answer is that seamless patterns can be used to create lots of popular products. For example, on Etsy, people like to buy digital paper packs. Digital paper are square image files that people usually buy in a pack. People like to buy these so that they can quickly print them off and turn them into DIY crafts at home. For example, one of our viewers said that they like to use these digital paper packs to make origami paper. And here's the thing, right? The sales from digital paper packs, when combined, can add up fast. For example, take this Etsy store that sells seamless pattern digital paper packs. Allure estimates that in the past month, they've made over $6,000 from selling their digital paper packs, which I think is pretty cool. And something else that's pretty cool is that the money that you earn from digital downloads is very passive if you think about it. Because when a customer buys a digital product like this, Etsy will automatically email them the download link for the file that they purchased. The customer can then download it and print it off to use for their own DIY craft projects. But patterns don't just sell well as digital products, they can sell really great as physical products too, such as phone cases. For example, take this Etsy store. They have multiple listings where they sell phone cases with patterns for about $17 US. While Allure estimates that this listing of phone cases in particular has made over $100,000 and has currently made over $4,800 this past month. And they have this listing here with different patterns too. Allure estimates that this is making over $2,000 this month. And they have this listing with different patterns as well. This one is currently the most trendy with customers. Allure estimates it's making around $7,000 this month. Plus, they're selling even more phone cases. If you add it up on Allure, it easily comes out to on average over $500 a day. And the thing is, if you're using print-on-demand apps, in my opinion, selling phone cases can also be a very passive source of income. Yep, because Etsy has this integration with Printify. Printify is a print-on-demand app. You just come here and choose one of their blank products, such as a phone case, and upload the picture that you want to print onto it. Then you save it and it will be synced and connected to your Etsy store. And now each time a customer buys a product you created with Printify, their print shop will print your picture onto the product, package it up and ship it out to the customer automatically, while you get to keep the difference as profit. And the profit margins on phone cases can be pretty big. For example, on Printify, you can buy a phone case for about $7 to $8 with a premium subscription. Now, as you can see, there's nothing magic about patterned AI that means that it just magically spits out money for its users. However, it does give you the opportunity to use your human brain to go onto Etsy and see if there are any product opportunities for cool patterns that haven't been made before, and then you can use patterned AI to create them, even if you aren't an artist or a graphic designer. And I actually have a free ebook that shares how I and others are earning passive income every day from print-on-demand products. And if you'd like to download my free ebook for yourself, I'll have a link to it in the video description below. But anyway, back to the video. So my next free AI tool that people are not talking about is this, Deep AI. Deep AI has a big range of different apps that you can use to create and edit images. One of their most well-known apps is their image editor, which can edit pictures for you based on text prompts. But while this tool is fun and all, my favorite AI tool for creating products is their recolorization tool. You upload a black and white image to it and it will use its AI technology to recolor it for you. Now, you're probably thinking, geez, Sarah, how on earth can this be used to start a business? Well, the answer is that vintage photos can be very popular with customers. For example, if we come back to Etsy and we do a search for bear wall art, you will see that some of the most popular pieces are vintage photos that come from the Prohibition era. Take this one, a vintage photo that's been sold on an 8x10-inch poster for $40. Well, Allure estimates that this is making over $700 a month and that it's made over $14,000. And you don't just have to sell them as physical products, they can sell well as digital products too. Like this one here, this is a digital product. If you buy it, you get a zip file with this photo in 4 different sizes. Allure estimates that in the past month it's made over $400 and that it's made over $2,000. Which is very cool. And here is the thing, right? If we come back to Etsy and we do a search for Prohibition photos, none of them have been recolorized. They're all just in black and white. There is an opportunity to stand out with remastered photos by using AI technology. And so, of course, again, I've got to clarify, there's nothing magic about deep AI that just means it spits out money for its users. You still need to go and use your human brain to look for cool photo opportunities to sell as products, but there are lots of opportunities in a range of different niches. Not just beer. For example, take golfing. Yes, golfing. Take this remastered golf print here. Allure estimates it's made over $7,000 and that is making a nice side income each month. Throw away. But Sarah, I can hear you saying, where do I find old photos that I'm allowed to legally remaster with AI technology? Well, that's a good question. And to answer it, I have to be a little bit boring for a second and discuss copyrights. So here's the deal, when you take a photo, by law, it is immediately copyrighted. No one can legally resell it except you. However, copyright protection doesn't last forever. In America, for example, it expires either 70 years after someone dies or 95 years after it was created, whichever comes first. It can also expire because the copyright holder decides to waive their copyright protection and place it in the public domain. Either way, once copyright protection expires, it enters what is of course called the public domain. Anyone can use these photos for any legal purpose, such as reselling it as a digital product or a photo. Now, unfortunately, to find these photos, there's no AI to automate that process. But using Google can help you a lot to find public domain image galleries and directories quickly. Does Google count as AI? I'm not quite sure. Either way, if you Google it, you'll find plenty of websites that feature public domain photos, such as Wikimedia Commons. On here, I was able to find that We Want Beer photo. But that's not all. I was able to find lots of different photos that have been uploaded into the public domain here because, you know what? Please don't be another person that just tries to copy and sell that exact We Want Beer photo. Instead, be inspired by that idea and think to yourself, what other cool vintage photos can I find that other people aren't selling? And on Wikimedia Commons, there are tons. Here are just a few I found that are in the public domain that people who like planes might be interested in buying. Free-Images is another one of my favorite public domain photo directories. Come in here and search for a vintage photo of whatever you want an image of. And Raw Pixel is another great source with their public domain photo collection. You'll find some really neat public domain photos here, such as this one that was taken in Paris in 1894, which honestly looks really cool when it's colorized, but you know what? That's just deep AI's interpretation of how this photo should be recolored. There are other free AI tools out there that will recolor the same photo but in a very different style. For example, another free AI tool out there is Colorize. They give you free credits each month. Using its default settings, this is how it recolored that photo. And another AI tool with free credits each month is this one here, Vance. This here is how it chose to recolor that same photo. And this is them all side by side. As you can see, each AI works very differently. Although Deep AI does have another free feature, the Enhance tool, which when I tried it gave the picture a very moody aesthetic. It turned it from this into this. With that in mind, if we put all 4 of these pictures against each other, which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you would like step-by-step video tutorials on how to set up print-on-demand stores using Etsy and Shopify, you should be sure to check out my video course, the Ecom Clubhouse, which I'll have a link to in the video description below. But anyway, back to the video. And there is another free AI tool that I need to show you. And it's this, AI Image Enlarger. This lets you take small images and make them bigger. It allows you to increase images without reducing the quality because the AI is essentially redrawing your picture but in a bigger size, and it's using its smart technology to choose how to fill in the different pixels with colors. And this is a very handy website to have if you're using free AI tools to create and edit pictures. Because oftentimes the pictures that free AI tools create for you are pretty small. For example, take the free patterned AI square pictures that you can download. Those are small. They come in 512 by 512 pixels. And do you know that free enhanced Deep AI Moody Paris photo? That's in low resolution too, which means if you were to try and print it as is onto a poster, it would print in low resolution and look pixelated. So I uploaded the photo to AI Image Enlarger. Their free account lets you increase the image by 2 to 4 times. And so I took my enlarged version back into Printify and now it printed in high resolution. Yay! So then, did my video inspire you? If it did, please subscribe and click that little notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my uploads about making money online. Ka kite anō!